moving on from that and just sort of kind of getting into the sort of final stages of this. Not too much, might overrun a little bit if that's okay, but not too much to look at. But operationalizing and scaling AI. Sometimes when you come up with a title for a slide and it seems okay written down, but saying it is the challenge. Well, that's this slide for us. This is use of AI. Here we go. Should I retrain as a plumber? I reckon AI would say, yes, you should. That's it. That's job security in a nutshell. But that could be the day-to-day use of AI for many of us, many of our colleagues, many of our friends, family. That's maybe what we think of as AI. And it absolutely is. It's going to give me some useful insight into that decision, that life choice that I'm maybe on the brink of making. But what about this? Well, this is an AI generated image, but is this AI? Is this scaled AI where everything there is AI? I did think it was kind of funny that it gave us robots using keyboards and screens, and I'm not sure what the need is there, but yeah, it's just to make it look a bit human because we kind of crave that. But is this scaling? Is this what we mean by using AI in our enterprise? So that's just what I want to think of, sort of pretty much to finish this off. Not too much to go. Sorry, overrunning a little bit. That's okay. But thinking about strategic alignment and foundation. So going back to what we were considering to start with, what is our strategy? And that has to come after we think, what is our vision? What are our objectives? What's our mission in our organization? What's our strategy to get there? And then thinking of how AI is going to align with that strategy. And that's foundational for us. We really don't want to do anything beyond that. Sure, people can say, can I retrain as a plumber? Can you summarize this document for me and do things like that? Maybe some automation of process. But thinking bigger, we really got to get this clear analysis of strategy and how AI can align with it. Think of use cases. There's a world of use cases of industry best practice, of case studies of what organizations have done, whether it's through consultancy firms like EY or government resources. You know, the Australian AI, I forget the name of the body, but look it up. There's lots of resources on case study of what people have done. So what's a relevant case for you, and how much of a priority would that be for your organization? Try it out, prototype what we've got. So build prototypes, and that's where Azure, AWS, Google Cloud Platform will really help, because you can try out your ideas, you can sandbox them, just try and see what they do, see how effective they are before trying to operationalize, before building up, scaling out, scaling across the enterprise, and revisiting it with continual improvement, maturing our governance of it. You know, how much of a challenge is it to govern the unknown, govern the ungovernable? How do we do that? Well, we do that very carefully, and we do that by acknowledging we're not going to get it right first time, but we're willing to experiment, we're willing to try it out.